CBS 6 News starts now.
Good evening, I'm Lyra Brand. First tonight at 5, first responders and officials assessing the damage after a fire ripped through the Elijah Missionary Baptist Church in Albany overnight. You see all these flames here. For miles, smoke was seen as much of the structure is now damaged both on the outside and inside, as seen from our Sky Eye 6 drone video behind me here. Now, CBS 6's Tom Eschen has been speaking with community members and the church's pastor throughout the day. He is live right now from the scene. Hi there, Tom.
Hey, Lara, good evening, everybody. A live look here at the scene. The fire trucks have moved on. They were here for most of the afternoon, obviously late into the night last night as well. National Grid crews are on the scene, shoring up some of the electrical infrastructure just around these buildings. I will say the buildings next to the church, they say those should be okay at this point. As you mentioned there just a few moments ago, Lara, that people could see this smoke for miles last night. The impact really felt throughout the city as well.
You're used to helping other people, and it's sort of difficult when now it's you.
Elijah Missionary Baptist Church is a cornerstone of Albany's South End, not just as a structure, but as a people.
To know somebody cares. You know, sometimes people feel like they're not loved and they're not cared for. So being out there lets people know that they're cared for.
That love and care needed now more than ever, as many watched overnight and into the morning as their place of worship was destroyed.
But I'm just glad to be out alive. You can always try to rebuild, but you only get one life. So I'm grateful for that. But just to see it go up in smoke like that and see things cave in, it's just heartbreaking.
Bishop Avery, founder of Pastors on Patrol in Albany, lives on the property, was asleep when the call came in around 10:30. It took 4 hours to contain the flames, with rekindling going on throughout the day Friday, too.
Structural collapse. We had some roof collapse in the building. So right now, the fire is still under investigation.
Daylight revealing a melted and mangled roof. Now in the short term, the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception will provide space for services.
We want to work with Bishop Comethier and with his church community to ensure that we do all that we can to follow their lead.
In the meantime, the parishioners and Pastor Avery asking the community for something they've always provided in such an impactful way: help.
Support, prayers. So far we have a place where we can go and worship.
People were pouring in just to see it and coming up to me and said, "We got your back." That's precious.
There is no word on a possible cause at this point. That's what they're investigating. This building, this structure dates back to 1880. So right now they're assessing how much and if they can salvage any of it. They're hoping the facade and the sides can be maintained. As we showed you just a few minutes ago, that roof is in major disrepair at this point. The city is providing temporary housing for Bishop Avery, who's also a chaplain with the police department. He said it as well this morning, something I think that is going to stick with a lot of people. He said, God has given us the strength and ability to bounce back in the midst of all of this. Reporting live here from Albany, back to you, Lara.